What's up everybody, I'm ShushieBushie, and today on Evo Media Productions, we're reviewing Hellboy. The spawn of the devil turned good to fight evil supernatural is back on our big screen again with Hellboy's 2019 remake. So, the movie, to me, in my opinion, pretty mediocre. I fell asleep in the cinema, and those seats aren't that comfortable. The movie did have a lot of controversy, as the actor that was playing Hellboy and the director had some little bit of a here and there misdirection. Meaning, he was doing a lot of takes and the director was like, more takes! And he just stormed off the set. So it seems like there was a lot of arguments around that, especially after some changes were made to the script while the movie was being filmed. Who does that? That's just, why? So halfway through the film, you could actually see like the pace of the film just takes a different direction. The start was epic with the cool voice line intro, threw the beloved swear words in there. You know, it felt all, you know, Hellboyish. And then all of a sudden it just starts slowing down more and more and more. So it's kind of like a snowball effect where it was just rolling down the hill and then just got smaller and smaller. Wait, don't those get bigger and bigger? Overall, as a person that grew up with the original Hellboy movies, this one didn't really meet it. So the old one was a bit more, I'm Hellboy and I'm serious and depressed about life. And then this one was more of, I'm Hellboy, I do not care, I want to kill everything. You know, like, he felt a bit more younger. The pace of the film and the overall directing, or well, we can say post-production, was very comic style. So it felt like I was reading a comic with the panels popping up. But then here and there, it felt really lacking, like information on characters and, you know, like the whole fighting scene. Some of those fights felt like they were cut short. And some of the scenes, dialogue scenes, really did feel like it was cut short. Kind of like they were fighting on set. Let's talk about the 12% rating on Rotten Tomato. Wow, people were cutthroat with this movie. I mean, it wasn't the best movie, but it wasn't a 12%. If I had rated like on IMDb scales, I would have given it a 6.6 or a 7, maybe a 7. It wasn't that good. It wasn't 7 worthy, you know? But it wasn't the 12% that it got in Rotten Tomatoes. I'm just thinking people are very harsh towards it because they've seen the original, and the original did have all the cliche things that you need, you know, the love, romance, and then, you know, the fighting this evil, and, you know, the dramatic section, and then all of a sudden, I am a hero, and then, you know, so this one didn't have that much of it. I don't even think there was no romantic thing in there. I mean, how many movies have you seen these days that don't have that? So that's pretty cool. So I think 12% is a bit low for this movie. It's still a movie I would say go watch, just not in cinema. David Harbour, the man that plays the cop in one of our favorite shows right now, Stranger Things, playing Hellboy, was actually pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Not as good as Ron Perlman's in my opinion, but then again, it was still very close and very good. But what made up for David's is, it was a completely different kind of spin. It was like more of a, I'm a young Hellboy vibe, rather than where Ron's was the more, I'm older, I'm more mature, I'm gonna go kick ass. Pretty impressive still. CGI these days is so important in films. Like if you don't have good CGI, people will know. And this film, it had good CGI. Not always, don't get me wrong, some of those monsters were definitely fake. I could see that. I did not get scared whatsoever, do not believe anyone else in this room. But the CGI was up there, it's pretty good. Okay, so they introduced new characters in this one that we didn't see in the original. So they were pretty interesting to see on the screen, but there wasn't a lot of information about them. And when there was, it felt so lacking, except for the one character that had a pretty funny background story. Not gonna spoil it, but it involves a shapeshifter and babies. Like how weird do you want to be? So what I felt like was some of these scenes felt like they were ended short, or like that had to go on or continue. There was more coming, and then it was like, no, next scene, next location, other people. So you never, it always felt like something was missing. Maybe because there were some fights on the set? I don't know. I wasn't there. Were you? Don't forget to leave a comment down below and telling us, which is your favorite Hellboy? If you've watched the movie, does it deserve the 12%? Let us know. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, also the bell for notifications. See you guys next time. Bye!